So Soroti City, being the host, allow me say you're all most welcome, Soroti City. It's a habitable place to be. On behalf of all of us, allow me appreciate Pride Bank for choosing Soroti to host the launch of the GROW project. You could have taken it anywhere else, but by the fact that you sat down and said, let's have it in Soroti. Personally, I'm so humbled. When this program started, it was not something simple. It looked as easy as drinking water. And as focal point persons, we welcomed it and did a lot of mobilization. But when the implementation stand changed, it became hard, especially for the local woman down to access this project. That's why today I want to express my excitement having Pride Bank amidst us and come on board. Why am I saying this? Before I hint something on GROW. Yes, we have had other banks implementing GROW. We do appreciate. But the terms and conditions have been so stringent and tight to a level that the real local woman has failed to access it. But today comes Pride Bank that is looking at that local woman at that level. So thank you very much, Pride, and I want to believe that those ones who had lost hope will now get back their hope. But mine is on behalf of all my colleagues to say thank you very much, Government of Uganda. Thank you very much, the Minister of Gender, Minister of Finance, and all the stakeholders who have made this project a success. So we are here to serve. Today we are here to witness the launch, and I'm really optimistic that we shall never be the same.
GROW project, as you are aware, is a Government of Uganda project which is funded by a grant from World Bank. And this project is implemented by Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development together with Private Sector Foundation of Uganda. So GROW project was designed to ensure that it supports the women entrepreneurs to be able to grow their businesses. As the representative of the focal person has told you, the project development objective for GROW is to increase access to entrepreneur services that enable women entrepreneurs to grow their businesses. So the government of Uganda designed this project to ensure that that objective is achieved. Maybe one other thing I want to let you know is that GROW targets those women who have already started, those women who are already in business, not those who want to start. Because those who want to start, there are other government programs that are supporting them, like PDM, UWEB, YLP, and the others, you know. But GROW came to bridge that gap for those who are graduating from those programs, now to move to another level. And so GROW is like an accelerator.
Government thought it wise to seek partners. And I'm happy to see that one of the partners is demonstrating activeness in implementing this program. And that is none other than Pride. By look of the participants, or at the participants, I can see smart participants dressed in uniform. And even a few of us who have not had the opportunity to dress have had our packages, and any time now we shall also dress so that we are all uniform. This shows the seriousness of this bank in implementing this program. I, as a monitor of government programs, will confidently inform and tell you that the initial stages of this program were abused because government in its wisdom had thought that by securing this funding, it would enable government to empower women who were struggling to improve their businesses. But to the disappointment of many of us, even to us who were supposed to monitor this program, in the first place we had very inadequate knowledge and understanding of this program. And then in the second place, in areas that we presided as monitors of government, we did not have any of the women benefiting. And then at the initial stage, even the coordinators that were supposed to be community development officers were not directly involved in this program. The funding was thrown into the banks, and the women who had been sensitized, who had earlier prior knowledge, were the ones that went to the bank and accessed this money. Accountability that should have been derived from the community development offices was not easily accessible. And the banks that implemented this program were not cooperative as providing returns to the districts.
Honestly speaking, this is a very good initiative by our government, and if we can only up our games at different levels. We are all aware that in Eastern region, most of the sub-regions are really impoverished. Teso is almost the second last among those regions. So as a region, we want to really appreciate this. And if possible, I want to request all my colleagues that we support this program 100%, such that the rural women will benefit. It is not easy for you to just get money at a very low interest rate. Most of us know what usually happens when you go and borrow a loan in a bank. The interest rate is high. But now with the GROW, they are giving you a loan at 10% per annum. Mathematicians will tell you that is almost 0.something% per month. For me, I'm even requesting further. Right now, we are in a digital world. Pride Bank, if you can roll out this program through the agent banking model, I think we could be able to reach out to many rural women.
I will be supporting every government program that is for the benefit of the people of Uganda. I want to thank Pride Bank in particular, because you are doing it differently. Igurupun, Luatoto, I've already been working through Pride Bank, And I'm thinking, I wish all banks could take up the model of implementing this through the women collective groups, where you have the women individuals coming together to secure and guarantee each other, and the bank gives you collateral-free loans. Autangai mar ikapun le dumunijo from grow. Daitiriana kede ikapun le dumunijo bank. At 18%, the groups, women groups get from Pride Bank. And then at Grow, it's at 10% annually. Let me take an example of 2 million shillings. It means every month, my mother will pay interest of 17,000. But look at the money lender who is wanting 10% every month. 10% every month is the minimum. They want 15, they want 20, they want 30. But 10% as the minimum is 200,000 per month. Meaning Grow at 10% annually, you take 2 million, you will pay 17,000 per month. Akepolo, my mother who will go and buy produce in Kapelebiong to bring and sell in Soroti can pay that interest even on profit of a day. Can be able to take Kiduo Somero and be able to transform. And this program, in the wisdom of government, I think will help the women entrepreneurs to transform. I wish to thank the Minister of Gender deeply because of the other extra entrepreneurship support you give, apprenticeship, and the effort to digitalize. There are many people doing business. Today I can buy a shoe by having seen it on a TikTok of a friend. I can buy a phone by having found it on Jumia, and digitalizing the business of our mothers and their products will go a long way in marketing and selling, doing business and reducing the burden of paying rent. Pride Bank has more. I have learned that there is more in Pride Bank more than Grow. There is more if you have 50 acres of land, you have ownership of land, you're a commercial farmer, there is free interest loan from Pride Bank, which can help us grow into commercial farmers. And I want to agree that hopefully we should be mobilizing more people. And I want to rally people, especially the leadership, the technical people. We have land in Teso, which is owned by relatives. You can do a partnership. Register the business, do the land ownership with your dad, with your uncle, and make it commercially viable for the productivity and improving income in our sub-region.
And I want to take this opportunity, first of all, to thank God for the gift of life, and to thank each and every one of you for attending. You know, the Bible tells us that you can have a party, you invite people and they don't turn up. But I see all the chairs are occupied. So thank you for sparing your time to come and be with us. In a special way, I want to recognize the MP, the political leaders here, the commissioners from Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development, the GROW Project Coordinator, Dr. Ruth and your team, the Pride Board member, management and staff, and most importantly, the GROW Project beneficiaries. On behalf of the Board of Directors, Management, and the entire team of Pride Bank, I welcome you to Soroti for the official launch of our GROW financing facility. Thank you, people of Teso, for receiving us. And this region is really known for being that warm. Actually, my best friend is called Alupo Florence. So, I'm your sister. The Generating Growth Opportunities for Productivity for Women Enterprise is a Government of Uganda program. And I want to take this opportunity, all of us, to honor the leaders that God has given us, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and all the people that support him in delivering what he always delivers for us. In a special way, members, GROW exists to do mainly one thing: to widen access to the finance and the entrepreneurial services that allow women to grow. Pride Bank, we are administrators of these funds. These funds came from World Bank and the private sector of Uganda through the GROW project are the ones that chose us among the several banks to be able to manage these funds on their behalf. Why Soroti? And members, I want you to clap for Dr. Ruth and her team. I had a number of people talking that, when the funds came, Kampala people took them. And even us in Pride, 75% of our business is in Kampala. So automatically, that is where the big women entrepreneurs are. But Dr. Ruth and her team sat and said, you know what? We need to enhance and enlarge the scope for the women, and there are specific districts and regions they chose, and Teso was among them. Dr. Ruth Aisha Kasolo, thank you so much with your team thinking about these other regions that are now able to also participate in this program. I want to emphasize, members, that for these loans, we are starting from 4 million to 200 million. And the Teso region, for us as Pride, we are handling over 3 billion for this region. However, these amounts can be received at 10% per annum. And the beneficiaries, because I had a number of you saying, please give us the money, but guess what? That money has to be paid back. Have you heard me? The money has to be paid back. The Bible says, cursed is anyone who pays evil for good. If GROW comes and gives you money and you say, I'm taking it, but I'm not paying it back, you're taking a what? A curse. So they went ahead and said, if you pay this money on time, by the way, they are giving you a casimo. I don't know a casimo in Ateso. How do they call it? A thank you, a token of appreciation.
I see Allah making it.
So, if you pay your 4 million, I'm just going to use these examples. If you pay your 4 million on time the way you're supposed to, after you've fully paid, GROW project will give you 200,000 emitwala abiri as a thank you.
Etacha jikoni kapune joko mama elam kati yangariji miloni womo.
If again, for example, you are a big lady, big entrepreneur, you took 200 million and you pay it back on time. Every month, if you're supposed to pay on 13th and you pay on 13th, they will give you 10 million as a thank you for paying back well. So members, this money is here to help women. As Pride, our purpose for existing is transforming lives responsibly. So we have a number of products that we also offer apart from the GROW. I told the MP about the large-scale farmers commercial loan. This is also a government of Uganda program. If you are there as women, you can form a cooperative. You have 50 acres of land. There are specific crops that we are funding. You must have grown maize, beans, soya beans, sorghum, and this grass that makes hay. We are able to give you up to 5 billion at 0 interest rate. So people of Teso, you have land. Can you work together and be able to access this money and uplift people's standards of living and employ others? The money is with us. We also have group loans, community banking loans. The MP told me he has 84 groups of women, average 30 members, and they save. But guess what? Come December, they share the money and go and eat Christmas. But for us, we are telling you as Pride, save that money not for Christmas, to enhance and boost your business. So we can come to you in your different communities. We have a group product called community banking. Our relationship officers will ride their motorcycles, come to you, but you must have an economic activity, because as we lend you this money, you have to pay it back. We have youth and women loans. We have Save for a Target. I'll tell you a story. Usually I visit branches. Every year I go visit branches, have a meeting with staff, but also visit customers. So one time I was in Rukunjiri. As I'm visiting customers, I meet this boda stage. And I start talking to these boda men that, by the way, do you know you can open an account and every day save 10,000? And by end of year, you will have 3,650,000. And they were like, are you sure? Eh? But one of them did it. That was 2017. And right now, as I'm talking to you, he has 17 motorcycles. Moreover, by the time I met him advising them about saving, he was riding someone else's motorcycle. Now, last year he rang me and told me, MD, I even hired a manager, a degree holder, to manage my boda business. So members, saving as small as 1,000 can do a difference in your life. And for us as Pride, the accounts are there waiting for you to serve you. Now, as I conclude, members, just know I had women, please don't take away the money. Also give us the men to manage. But I will tell you, Pride is ready to make Teso women proud. And we believe that where there is a happy woman, there is a happy man. There is a happy family, there is a happy community, and a happy nation. So support those women. Ladies who are here and you're managing your businesses, some words of wisdom. The Bible tells us that a good man, now you can say stroke woman, leaves an inheritance for his children's children. In Uganda, we have a problem. When an elder or a businessman dies, the business dies with them, right? Right? But now I'm urging you, our women who are here, and you tell other women, let us teach our children as we are doing these businesses. Let us teach them our convictions, our values, such that they take them forward. Let us teach them and for our children to inherit our names. You know, there are names that can open doors when money cannot open doors. Someone says, whose child is that? That is for MP Moses. Please come in. So let us help our children to inherit our names. Let our children inherit our relationships. The world today is about relationships. And let us teach our children to have that mantle, the mantle of dignity, of being people of their words. Members, the money must be paid back because we need other women to also access this money. Thank you so much. God bless you. And let me take this opportunity to welcome Director Joshua, the board member representing the directors of Pride Bank. Thank you.
that you all are distinguished guests, representatives from government. I have quite a number of you here. Thanks so much. The development partners, colleagues from management and staff, our valued customers, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joshua Atwine, an executive director, like the MD just mentioned, and I'm representing the board on this occasion. Thank you all for taking time off your schedules to be part of this important occasion. Your presence here today is a strong reflection of the shared commitment we all have towards advancing financial inclusion, supporting entrepreneurship, and strengthening economic growth within our communities. On behalf of the board, I'm truly honored to join you in the official launch of the Grow Loan here in Soroti. I actually realized, I thought I was going to a place I've been to. Then when I approached, I told the colleague I had in the vehicle, no, actually I was confusing it with Tororo. I'd been to Tororo several times. So I had to say, hey, oh my God, no, actually this is Soroti. It's just that I was unlucky to arrive at night. Would have been better during the day. This is a significant milestone for our institution, and it reflects our continued focus on supporting economic empowerment and inclusive growth across all regions where we operate. As a board, our responsibility is to provide strategic direction and oversight that ensures our institution remains relevant, responsive, and impactful. We are therefore proud to support initiatives such as Grow Loan, which are clearly aligned with the real needs of the communities that we serve. The introduction of this product is a clear demonstration of our commitment to creating financial solutions that are not developed in isolation, but rather in response to the challenges and opportunities experienced by our customers on a daily basis. We recognize that access to affordable and reliable financing remains one of the most significant barriers facing entrepreneurs and small business owners today. Many individuals have strong ideas, valuable skills, and the determination to succeed, but they are constrained by limited capital and restricted access to formal credit. It is for this reason that the Grow Loan has been designed. This facility is intended to bridge that financing gap by providing accessible, structured, and reliable funding that enables businesses to invest, grow, and remain competitive in an evolving market environment. Through this initiative, we aim to support enterprise development at all levels. We want to encourage innovation, strengthen productivity, and empower businesses to scale their operations in a sustainable and responsible manner. The MD talked about some of those expectations to use this money for. Our belief is that when businesses grow, economies grow. And when economies grow, communities prosper. We are particularly encouraged by the potential impact of this initiative on women and youth entrepreneurs. These groups continue to play a vital role in driving innovation, creating employment, and sustaining household incomes. Yet, they often face the greatest barriers in accessing finance. By deliberately supporting them, we are investing in a more inclusive and equitable future. The board also recognizes the strategic importance of regions such as Teso in Uganda's broader economic development agenda. Soroti and its surrounding areas have demonstrated strong entrepreneurial energy, especially in agriculture. So there's a lot of land, so we need to do more of that. Trade and small-scale enterprise development. Supporting this region is therefore not only important for local growth, but also for national economic transformation. As we continue to expand our portfolio and outreach, we remain firmly committed to the principles of good governance, accountability, transparency, and sustainability. I think that is really, really key. These principles guide all of our decisions and ensure that the services we provide deliver meaningful and lasting impact to our customers and stakeholders. We also emphasize the importance of responsible borrowing. That we need to really re-emphasize that. Borrowing sometimes it's misused. But we emphasize the importance of responsible borrowing and productive investment. I would like to encourage all beneficiaries of the Grow Loan to use these funds wisely, ensure proper financial planning, and invest in activities that generate sustainable income and long-term business growth. To our management and staff, I extend sincere appreciation for your hard work, dedication, and professionalism in developing and implementing this initiative. Your commitment ensures that our strategic vision is translated into real and impactful solutions for our customers. To our stakeholders, development partners, and collaborators, we deeply value your continued support. Achievements such as today's launch are only possible through strong partnerships built on trust, built on shared purpose, and mutual commitment to development. As I conclude, let me reaffirm that the board remains fully committed to supporting initiatives that promote entrepreneurship, financial inclusion, and sustainable economic development. The Grow Loan is one such initiative, and we are confident it will make a meaningful difference in the lives of many individuals and businesses. As we officially launch the Grow Loan in Soroti today, let us continue working together to build stronger enterprises, empower communities, and create opportunities that drive inclusive growth for all. Thank you very much for your attention, and may God bless you all.
Pride Bank is a government bank. You know it. All right? It is owned by government. And actually, it was deliberate. Government deliberately requested to onboard Pride Bank on Grow. Why were they onboarded? Because we had started Grow without Pride. But many women that were struggling, didn't have collateral, were used to group lending, could not fit into the banks. Then our big banks, isn't it? So the decision was made to bring Pride on board. And it was the best decision. Within the shortest period of time, in Soroti alone, they have already handled 76, 79 loans in a few months, because they have just started.
Papa
We
kisi
gave
Pride
them-
akan.
We gave them a contract before elections. We are now in May, isn't it? So meaning, in the shortest time possible, they have gotten to you. And they have actually told me that immediately after this event, they expect by the end of this month, the number will even triple. All right? So people of Soroti, but people of the Eastern region, I want to tell you that money has now been blocked per region. You have your money for Eastern region. I should not hear anybody saying there is no money. The only difference is we have selected particular banks. You don't go to every bank. Are we clear? You can only go to Pride. You can only go to Centenary Bank. You can only go to Pearl Bank, which is Post Bank, and Opportunity. All right? Today here, I'm here for Pride. And I know the kind of women Pride targets. And I know it is you that is here. Those of you that are struggling, you want your 2 million, you want 3 million, you want 7, you've been borrowing in your groups, you don't have security, Pride will handle you. And when you grow, they will still give you money up to 200 million. All right? Because the more you grow, you see what they do with you, they will give you money, but also they are going to train you. They forgot to talk about it. They are going to give you free training. Grow comes with a grant for you to get free training. Why do they train you? To prepare you for bigger things. Women, this is our time. All right? This is our time. I want you to benefit from GROW, because GROW is not only for loans. GROW has apprenticeship, he talked about it. I want to see women here who tell me, I have my salon, I have my restaurant, I want to get a chance to go and be placed in Africana or Sheraton or Serena. Eh? If you're doing your hair, you have a small salon. I want you to go and be in a salon where the children of the First Lady go. And you go there for a month. They teach you how to design your latest designs. Eh? The latest nails. All right? For free under GROW. All right? And then you come back. It is available in all the regions. So the focal persons, where are you? GROW focal persons at the district. Where are you? Let people see you again. If there are women that want to stand up, apprenticeship is easier for them. Get their details, work with the ministry, is here coordinating the region. Let me have some. Next time I want women to see them putting on the latest dresses, designs, because we have new companies. Eh? I want women who are doing cakes to do the latest cakes. They go to bake for me for free, and they learn the latest designs. That is GROW. Ladies, are you hearing? GROW is not only loans. GROW has other services. All right? There are also essential business skills. You want to learn how to grow your business. You don't know. Some of you have food products. You want UNBS certificate, don't you? Some of you, we pay. GROW pays for it 100%. You want to register your businesses? Anyone that has gotten a loan and you want to register your business, it is done for free. And I want to confirm that anyone from Pride, give us the 76 women or 79 who want to register their businesses, we'll do it for them for free and teach them how to file. Are we clear? If there are women that are doing unique products ready for exports, you want to sell to Canada, you want to sell to America, you want to sell to United Arab Emirates, and you want those specialized skills, it is also coming. All right? So you realize that GROW is much bigger than what you think. And the whole project is managed by the Ministry of Gender. GROW has 14 financial institutions. I have mentioned, we even have circles, but not here. We have 5 circles. Coach Goma is in Lango. We have Arova, that is Acholi. We have Koboko Circle. In Buganda, we have CBS Pewosa. We have Ebo in the West. Those are circles. But for you, you have your pride, you have your opportunity. All right? Then we have these other banks. I've shared with you those we have, but there are others that are not working here. So I'm encouraging you. These are government programs. This is Chisanja. No what? No sleep. Chisanja, no what? No sleep, no corruption. Grow loans. To access a grow loan, you don't have to pay anybody. You don't have to pay what? And you don't pay even application fees. The only money you pay for are those statutory costs. You're putting there security, they will charge you, and insurance. But no, you don't have to give anybody money. Are we clear? I wanted to be clear on that. The RDCs that are here, I want to appreciate you for the work that you're doing. Just know that directive of ensuring that money is allocated per region came from His Excellency the President through Cabinet, whereby they noted we had already given over 100 billion, but it was mainly in Greater Kampala, Wakiso, Barara. So Cabinet guided that we should allocate money per region. We allocate you money, like now East, we have given you 6 billion. If you don't use it in 6 months, we will deallocate it. There you don't have to answer to anybody because you're not what? So what I'm expecting from you is go to Pride, you can go to Centenary, you can go to any other, but now we have Pride ladies here. All right? Go and utilize the money. In case they say it is, and it is not yet finished, they still have money. Are we clear? Because you still have a balance that you've not utilized under Pride. In case you go there and they say, oh, we are getting depleted, go to the others because it is a lump sum. Are we clear? Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say much. I don't want to say much. But I want to ask the men that women, we are what we are because of you. The best advocates of women are men. And I believe that a man who believes in empowering of a woman is a man. Is a what? Eh? When you find a man scared of empowered women, those are chaka-chaka men. They are scared. They are immature. Isn't it? We want men who are able to stand and say, my wife, Regina, is now going to has been getting 7 million. She wants 30. What is her problem? Is it security? And the man is able to say, I'm here to stand and support her. When Regina gets the money, it is money for her business. It is not money to share with the husband. A good husband will give you security, but will never ask you for any money. For any money, he will actually make sure you are using the money well. He will make sure he is supporting you. So those men that give security to women and take away their money, they are corrupt. In this Chisanja, we need to target them. You get it? Because a good man will support you, are the mother of the children. And you know when women get money, they are supportive, isn't it? And I always tell men and women that actually have money are very humble. Eh? Why are they humble? Because you have made them get used to money. Men, you are the troublemakers of homes. You make your wives get used with money. Once they get used to money, when they get it, they want to get chamuketed. Eh? If you give her 100,000 and she has never touched it, you give her 200. If she makes it herself, why would she change? Would she change? Because she's already used. Make them part of your businesses. Make them part of your decisions. Because once they are empowered, they will stay loyal and humble. Most of the successful women I've seen, I have noted their husbands are very supportive. They actually in their businesses. They empower them. And that is what men are asking you. And men these days are even allowing women to become heirs. Why not? Eh? If you have a business and you think you have a daughter who can lead it, why not? Why not give this daughter a chance to lead the business? All right? And to the members of parliament here, we are going to come back to parliament. You know, this money comes through parliament, even when it is a grant. All right? We want to grow this fund for women, that we have enough money for women. So we are relying on your support. To the local government, we are relying on your support for monitoring. The information and the facilitation is coming. That is something that the PS has confirmed is going to be addressed. All right? And to all of you, the women, continue believing in yourselves. All right? Continue believing in yourself. When you get that money, don't change your lifestyle. Don't change what? Lifestyle. Continue, work hard. Once the profits come, you can think about, you don't need to change lifestyle. Continue being the same. Make the money. Become rich and stay humble. All right? So with those few words, I want to also thank my team from the Ministry of Gender and PSFU. Where are they? Gender team and PSFU team, please stand up. The GROW team. We have some team members here just in case you have any questions on other programs, but you can also look at the focal person. So with those few words, I want to end my remarks, and I think we go to the next activity of informing Ugandans that Eastern region, we are here. We have launched, we are launching when we even have beneficiaries. So the RDC that was complaining was right before GROW would come when there is nobody, isn't it? Do we have any women here that have gotten loans? Eh? Come. If you've gotten a loan, where are you? Come. You are the people who deserve to be at the launch poster here. Come out. Please come. So that people know as we get the rest. I think the MC will moderate. Yes, it is better that Ugandans know that GROW is there. GROW is there. GROW is giving loans now up to 2 million. 2 million. These women we see here have already gotten loans. And for me, at least the members of parliament must be very happy. And I want to thank Pride. Pride, this is record time. All right? In a short time, you have women that have already received GROW loans from Pride Bank. Please come. We need. I wanted to ask the MC, please. Okay. I wanted to get our members because we need a picture with them.